A very fun accessory is the gathering foot for the serger. Now as you look at this, you'll notice that it has kind of a little tongue here, and that will allow one piece of fabric to be gathered and one to not be gathered. So you can gather it to a base fabric. So we are set up for a 4-thread serger. We're going to just remove the foot. You might need to lift this up a little bit and kind of help work it underneath to get that attached, because there's kind of that little extra guard right here, and then attach it. You're going to get the maximum gather. Now this is going to gather lighter weight fabrics, nothing real heavy, but because you can, when you serge it, you're going to seam it and overlock it all at the same time. This is really great for those projects that this will work with. Take your stitch length and make it longer. I usually go up all the way to 4, and then to get this to work, you have to engage your differential feed. So we're going to turn that all the way up to 2. So your fabric that you want gathered is going to go completely underneath the foot, the tongue and everything. And you can go ahead and just get it started. Just get it in far enough, the needle takes a little stitch in here, and that's right side up. Then we're going to take our fabric and go right side down, but now put it into the little mouth or groove. I usually will lift up the presser foot so I can slide it as far down as possible. Since the needles are down, it'll go right up to the needles and stop. So just take one more stitch. Just so, there we go. We know all the layers are together. You have a little guide right here so you can help keep the fabrics guided evenly. So the top layers being just without touching the differential feed. They're skipping those front feed dogs. And the bottom one is touching them, so you're going to get maximum gather on there. If you need a little help, I have been known to kind of hold the top layer back a little bit more. So if you have some fabric that's not being gathered well, you can kind of give it a little extra help here. Also too, if we had rolled hem this edge or hemmed it as desired before we gather it, it's a lot easier. So you can definitely plan ahead. And when you get to the end, a lot of times I'll do this on projects that I don't need a lot of exactness, and then you can just go ahead and cut off any extra gather at the end. But look at that. How simple is that for gathering, and you're done.